Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's today's Takes with Alex, and I'm your host, Alex. Today we are on the road, so we're filming this in the car. Thank you for your understanding. Um, so we are, we just had the 250 year anniversary celebration at the White House. President Trump put on a um, a great event, and if you watched it, you saw that there were crowds, just like so, I don't know how many hundred. I mean, it looks like thousands of people there. And it kind of reminded me of the 2020 situation where President Trump invited, uh, the people to DC, and it's making a statement that DC is not only for the elites. The elites might hang out there, but it's the nerve center for the country, for the people. So it was nice to see, and I think he's very consistent in doing that. Inviting people to DC and opening it up for everyone. So today's episode is called "Never Let Go: The Spiritual Power of Not Giving Up on Worthwhile Goals." Some goals feel so important, so meaningful, that giving up on them would mean giving up on a part of our soul. Yet yet the path is long. Obstacles arise, motivation fades. In those moments, the decision to keep going, despite everything, becomes one of the most sacred choices we can make. Today, we explore the spiritual significance of never giving up on a worthwhile goal. This teaching is universal for every person who has ever carried a dream, a mission, or a calling through seasons of doubt and difficulty. Rooted in the eternal wisdom of the Torah and illuminated by the profound insights of Hasidic masters, we will discover that perseverance is not mere stubbornness. It is a holy partnership with the divine process of creation itself. The Torah is filled with souls who refuse to abandon worthwhile goals. Jacob worked 7 years for Rachel, and when tricked, worked another 7 without complaint. 14 years of steady devotion because his goal was rooted in love and destiny. Moses carried the burden of leading an entire nation through wilderness for 40 years, facing rebellion, complaints, and seemingly impossible challenges. Yet he never abandoned the mission God gave him. Joshua circled Jericho once a day for 6 days and 7 times on the seventh. Persistent obedience that brought the walls down. Abraham left his homeland at 75 years old and continued walking in faith for the rest of his life. These stories teach us that God does not measure success by quick results, but by faithful perseverance. The, the Torah shows that when a goal is aligned with higher purpose, growth, service, healing, or redemption, the very act of not giving up becomes a form of worship and draws divine support. Hasidic masters revealed the inner light of this quality. The Baal Shem Tov taught that consistent, persistent effort, even when results are hidden, elevates more holy sparks than dramatic but short-lived bursts of inspiration. Every time we choose not to give up, we perform a quiet tikkun, a rectification, gathering sparks that others might have left behind. At the mystical level, the sod of the Torah, the deeper perspective, perseverance is deeply connected to the structure of the Sfirot. Netzach, which symbolizes victory and endurance, is the divine attribute of eternal persistence and triumph. It gives us the strength to continue even when victory seems far away. Hod, which symbolizes humility and surrender, complements it by teaching us to remain teachable and to surrender the need for immediate success. Together, Netzach and Hod form the legs that carry the soul forward. Yesod, which symbolizes foundation or structure, channels all the higher sphero into stable, consistent action in the physical world. A strong yesod allows our goals to become enduring rather than fleeting. At the highest level, Keter represents the pure divine will, the unchanging purpose behind our goals. When we persevere, we align our limited human will with the infinite divine will. The Sod reveals the apparent delays and obstacles are often gavura, or contractions, preparing us for a deeper expansion, or chesed. The Tanya teaches that true bitachon, which is trust combined with persistent effort creates a powerful vessel for redemption. We don't know where we're going when we're going through the desert, but we just know that we were put here for a reason, so we have to just keep going. Never giving up becomes a form of unification between us and our will and our efforts, our energy here in the world, right? It unifies us to the greater divine plan. It's an alignment. The spiritual significance of never giving up on a worthwhile goal touches every soul. It refines character and inner strength. Persistent effort forges patience, resilience, humility, and courage. It creates lasting vessels for blessing. Goals pursued with steadfastness become stable channels for divine light. It elevates holy sparks over time. Many sparks can only be gathered through long, faithful journeys. It deepens relationship with the divine. Each time we choose to continue, we affirm our trust in God's timing and wisdom. It contributes to personal and collective redemption. Our individual perseverance adds to the great tikkun of the world. How can we live this sacred quality? Choose goals aligned with your soul. Ensure your goal serves growth, right? And you love what you do. You feel a sense of service to others through it. Break it into daily steps. Remember the deeper reason why you're doing it. Balance effort with trust. Draw strength from community and prayer, and celebrate endurance itself. The fact that you're still showing up and still trying is, whatever your goals are, is something to take a step back and say, okay, yep, all right, to appreciate yourself for that. The spiritual path of never giving up on a worthwhile goal, rooted in Torah and radiant with the light we get from these videos, it invites us to become partners in creation through the Sfirot and the hidden aspects of Scripture and different teachings of our relationship with God. We learn that our steady perseverance is actually holy. It's part of the reason why we're here. It aligns us with divine endurance and brings hidden light into the world. This week, identify one meaningful goal you may have been tempted to abandon. Take one faithful step forward and renew your commitment with a quiet prayer. Trust that God honors every persistent effort. And if you like these words and this message, like the video, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and wishing everyone a good week. Great week ahead. We shall be blessed, be healthy, be happy. Okay. And we should continue moving the needle forward. Okay. See you tomorrow.